who's a dude who fights on Showtime. The chick. Come on. You know who I'm talking about.
Nope.
Are you being a dick and just not telling me because I'll make fun of her? Because she's got
Clarissa Shields?
Clarissa Shields.
Oh, you're an ass. I knew you. Whatever, Lee.
And her manly jaw.
No.
Sure, she's not taking steroids much.
She has made the money. You wait until she makes the money and has everyone dolling her up, buddy.
Andrew picks the stories, everybody.
Have you ever seen Oscar De La Hoya before he's Golden
Oscar
Boy?
should have done Playgirl. He would have been bigger.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just saying for the record. Should have done Playgirl. Much like my recommendation to Michaela Mayer. And, well, nobody wants to see Chris Shields naked. Nobody wants to see Clarissa Shields naked. No, there's nobody... Not even the person that's dating her.
There's someone for everybody.
There are strap-ons involved in that relationship.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's someone for everybody. How about that?
The term is a shoe for every foot, Andrew.
There you go. And that's true too.
Josh Kelly stops George, adds the Commonwealth belt. This story was written by Billy Foster of Boxing Scene. Guess what? I'm going to do Elliot Foster's voice, and guess what? He's a redneck too. Josh Kelly scored a retirement victory. Woo-wee! The former Great Britain Olympian picked up Chris George's Commonwealth title at the Metro Radio Arena. Kelly is now the 7th from 7th as a pro. Kelly is now 7 from 7.
747.
No, he wrote from, dude. He wrote from. Is this Elliot Foster English or an asshole? Why is it everybody thinks they went to writing school? Kelly is now 7 from 7 as a pro. I'm starting to believe this about Boxing Scene. They don't edit their pieces. They just don't edit their pieces. If you are a regular listener of this show or your first time, I'm sorry. But when they write grammatically incorrect sentences and I'm supposed to read them to you, I feel dumb. And I really... Admittedly, I'm dumb, but I'm not as dumb as some of these articles. Don't believe me? The only reason we have a fan base is for me to read articles and then point out the stupidity within the articles. It is everybody's favorite sequence outside of me doing quotes from Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder is the greatest quoter in all of boxing. All right, so this dude's 7 of 7. He's the Great Britain. What weight was he? Welterweight? He's a welterweight, and he fought at literally a railroad station. Andrew, why am I excited? Excited?
Oh my gosh,
he's 7 of 7. I got it. Why am I excited about him, Andrew?
I don't know. He's 7-0-5. He looks like a monster.
You pulled this story. Make me care.
I just told you he's 7-0-5. He's one of their former Olympians. He looks like to be a crossover star, Lee. So I expect to see Josh Kelly here in America soon. You're probably going to have to know his name.
Probably not. He'll never make it out of England.
He's definitely going to make it out of England.
Really, Andrew?
Yes.
How many great English boxers can you name? Like, were they really made it out?
It doesn't matter. A lot of them make it out and don't do anything over here. That's the beauty of America. Our circuit's the best. Yes, it is. What is our circuit? Mexico, Puerto Rico.
Yes, that's me being a dick to Andrew. It's important because he pulls the stories. Hopefully, in the future, when he's pulling stories about English... I don't want to shit on English fighters, but to be perfectly honest, all you English fans, you have shitty fighters. Like, you got Anthony Joshua. I'll give you that. Beyond Anthony Joshua, you got dick with a side of Jack.
And because of Anthony Joshua, we're going to get a shitload of more English fighters coming over here, correct?
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Step all right, up to the plate. Josh Kelly will be one of them.
2 years away from that. I can't even stand Michaela Mayer and Clarissa Shields fights. I know we're just building up the records. I get it. I watched Top Rank. You and I both watched Top Rank do it. They did it in Fresno. I get that I have to endure Olympic fighters because you got to build them up and you got to find your next Oscar De La Hoya. I get it.
This one's actually named the Pretty Boy.
Oh, fuck.
Hey!
Can we talk about a real fight?
Go ahead.
Dillian Whyte to take on Joshua Parker. It was set this past week, July 28th. Tickets went on sale, and 12,000 tickets literally sold within the first 30 minutes. For those of you wondering why this is such a big deal, I have no idea. It's an actual 50-50 heavyweight battle. They've got
It's true. Where's this fight at, Lee?
England. It's going to be held at a soccer field, the O2.
They've taken over boxing. They sold 12,000 on a what is this? What would you call this? Top 10 fight, right? These guys are top 10. These aren't champions. This isn't. When have you ever seen 2 top 10 contenders in America? Heavyweight. I don't give a fuck. Give me whatever heavyweight you want. In this generation, can do 12,000 seats the first day they go on sale, Lee. What is this, the 1970s over there?
It's a really good question. If you put Deontay Wilder
he can't.
Against Joshua Parker at Barclays or MSG, are they going to sell 12,000 tickets in the first 30 minutes? Day. The first day. You think it's going to happen?
I don't think so, man.
I don't think so either.
Luis Ortiz did it, and he was one of the best heavyweights. That was one of the best He was like top 4.
I'm with you, and I agree to everything that just got said, for sure. The reason I bring this up also, it's a stacked fight card. So they're going to put Kell Brooks on the card against nobody. It's going to be a lightweight eliminator, but he's fighting a nobody, so Kell Brooks should get the easy win. Katie Taylor, who is the WBA IBF World Lightweight Champion, she's taking on Kimberly Connor. And Connor Ben taking on Cedric Piund after their big brawl in 2017, which was sort of a teardown. So they're going to stack up the card. They're going to put some names on the undercard. They're going to make it matter, at the very least. You know?
I like it. I like the fight. I like the heavyweight fight. I like that the fans are turning out. You can't expect American heavyweights to demand their fights come overseas if this is the numbers they're pushing over there now. You're going to get the American $1 million off TV. And Lee, at the end of the day, we want more TV money than we do live gate money, correct? The TV money's way bigger. Not only are you getting the viewership money, but you can sell that a lot more. You could sell the trunks, you can sell the backdrops, you could sell the fighters, right?
Yep.
So there's more money in that. They're not going to bring Deontay Wilder. Might never get a fair shake to get a fight over here because he's always going to make way more money to stay over there. They've got to be nervous about this. I don't know how you get the fans to come back in America. I really don't. We've put on some excellent matches over here, and they're just not turning out anymore. And I'm going to give you an example of that. I'm going to jump here. Lee, has anyone announced this ESPN app debut of Crawford versus Horn? Because I'm going to tell you what, bro, this morning, not only have I not seen anything about the viewerships, Google it. You're not going to find a story.
No, you're not going. Look, I know it took it in the ass. I'm sure it did.
I'm sure it did too.
But listen, it was going to be like that. Like, I followed when the WWE went live with their app and their live streaming and getting off of pay-per-view and putting everything onto their app. They took it in the ass. They only had like a couple 100,000 subscribers at the beginning. It's going to take a time. It's going to take time. It takes a year to get everybody online.
Does Terrence Crawford have a year? Because he was about to be pay-per-view. He's about to be running HBO. Why are you the guinea pig to something that Top Rank's doing?
I get that. I see where you're going with it. I'm just telling you it's going to be slow, and they've made that decision to go the slow, steady route.
They should have gotten a fighter that is like a Jose Ramirez or a lot younger, right? Big fan base. Even the kid from Golden Boy, what is that? Ryan Garcia? Oh shit! You throw Ryan Garcia all over this ESPN app bullshit because for about the next 2 years, all he's doing is fighting stepping stones. Terrence Crawford. Hold on, man. I just held 4 titles at the division under me. You guys are... Manny's fucking scared of me. Manny, I could enter the room. Pacquiao leaves. People, believe me. If Terrence Crawford entered the room and confronted Manny Pacquiao, and Pacquiao is no longer in that room, he wants no part of Crawford. And you're putting him as a guinea pig? I want money. Give him big money and give me Spence. That's all the Crawford team should be saying, because after Spence, you are a household name. You're the man. He's already the man. Lee, you give the boxing world Spence Crawford and Crawford wins, the boxing world has you pound for pound the greatest. Am I lying?
Yeah.
All right. So Terrence Crawford needs to press that. He needs to, hey, and that's why I'm going, if you noticed, Bob Arum announced they're going to do an ESPN fight in his next match. I didn't see ESPN app talked about, and I don't know if that means
Andrew, I got to break in.
Go ahead.
Do you realize that on your future wife's Facebook page,
what are you doing?
Her literal wallpaper is a silhouette of Beauty and the Beast?
Yes. She loves Disneyland, bro.
Do you think that this is really a statement about you? I just saw it for the first time. I wanted to make sure that I was spelling her name. I'm doing like some stuff for the Fight Net Radio page. By the way, go to fightnetradio.com. I'm putting up a great photo of Manny Pacquiao for our next story. And I wanted to say sponsored by Christina Benavides, right?
Okay.
And I wanted to make sure that I was spelling the name correctly, because you never know. And I just saw the wallpaper of a silhouetted Beauty and the Beast shot. And I keep thinking, is this how she sees you? Bro, does she see you as the Beast?
Possibly. It's possible.
Possibly? Has she referred to you as the Beast?
Of course.
Okay. Just checking.
Of course. Is she the Beast? Is that what you're saying?
No, you're the Beast.
Right.
No, bro, you're the Beast. There's no question about that. I'm just making sure that you were aware of the fact.
Yeah, I know. I've always asked her that. Do you think people think
and I wanted to get you off of the fucking rant you were on there for the last 5 minutes.
Well, I'm telling you right now.
You were having a literal Tourette moment.
They're pulling
you
them
were
out
on a Lee rant, for God's sake.
I'm trying to give Crawford some advice here, you know?
Crawford's not even in the news feed this week.
Yeah, he is. Terrence Crawford is going to fight. I want him to fight
he is.
Spence.
All right, make the segue right there. Make it Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford to return in October on the ESPN app again.
He's not. That's what I'm saying.
It will be on the app as well. The undercard will be on the app, dude. Yeah. It will be. Coming off his win. This is by Steve Kim. Steve Kim is not a redneck. I will not do the redneck voice for Steve Kim. Steve Kim literally sounds like a dude with a stick stuck up his ass. For those of you who've never heard Steve Kim. And he talks through his nose. I can't do a Steve Kim impersonation, but trust me, I'm correct about that. Terrence Crawford to return in October on ESPN, says Bob Arum. Coming off his emphatic 9th round stoppage and fucking my bet up, Jeff Horn to capture the WBO welterweight title. Terrence Crawford will be taking some summer vacation and will return in the fall, back in action. He's coming back in mid-October. I think it's the 13th because we have scheduled him around Nebraska football scheduling and the building. We want him to fight in Omaha again, said promoter Bob Arum. So I think the 13th, Nebraska is out of town and Northwestern, so that's why we've scheduled it there. Arum says that Crawford's next bout will be on ESPN Prime. As big as the draw on the app, it pales in comparison to getting the millions of views that happens on the actual TV station. They haven't named an opponent.
And Lee, we'll go down to the bottom now.
I assume that news. To be correct, because like everybody in boxing has zoomed in on Crawford and Lomachenko as the two poster boys. What am I missing? Oh, he's a candidate to appear on ABC TV.
Yes.
Yeah, Prime.
Boom.
And I'm sure that's part of their deal.
That is, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
So if I wasn't doing pay-per-view anymore, the only thing that's better than pay-per-view, for anybody wondering, would be ABC, NBC, CBS, or Fox. By the way, would you like to know what made the WWE/WWF stock double in the last 2 weeks, Andrew?
What?
They signed a deal with Fox to be on Friday nights.
Yes,
that
sir.
doubled their stock value. By the way,
I heard that.
Bob definitely wants to be on ABC.
It was just a Friday night deal, right? It wasn't even the Monday night. It was the Friday night.
Friday night SmackDown. Yeah, that's crazy.